What if I told you there are creatures that thrive in temperatures so low your blood would freeze solid, that far beneath the crashing waves in waters colder than ice and darker than night, life not only exists, it thrives. These aren't your average sea creatures. These are the alien beings of Earth, living in a frozen hellscape where survival seems utterly impossible. So how do they do it? How do these creatures cheat death every second of their lives? Welcome to the sub-zero world of cold water survivors, nature's toughest, most mind-bending mysteries. Meet the Antarctic icefish, a creature so bizarre, it literally has no red blood. That's right. Instead of hemoglobin, its blood is clear. This adaptation helps it survive in water so cold, blood cells would clump and freeze. But how does it breathe? It uses dissolved oxygen in the icy water, and its large gills and heart work overtime to circulate that life-giving fluid. In human terms, it's like running a marathon 24/7 in minus 2 degrees Celsius water with no heat, no rest, and no actual blood cells. Tiny but powerful, the Arctic copepod is no larger than a grain of rice, yet it has one of the toughest survival mechanisms on Earth. It spends most of its life in total darkness, drifting through freezing water. When winter hits, it drops even deeper into the ocean, entering a hibernation-like state called diapause. It stores fat rich in wax esters like a biological antifreeze. This gooey fat acts as insulation and energy, helping it survive months without food. Imagine shrinking down, sealing yourself in a cryogenic pod, and waking up only when the sun returns. The Greenland shark, a mysterious inhabitant of the Arctic and North Atlantic's frigid depths, survives in near-freezing waters as cold as minus 2 degrees Celsius through a suite of extraordinary biochemical and physiological adaptations. Unlike many polar fish that rely on antifreeze proteins to prevent ice formation, this slow-moving leviathan employs high concentrations of urea and trimethylamine oxide, TMAO, in its tissues. Now imagine a crab that looks like it's wearing mittens. Discovered near hydrothermal vents off Antarctica, Yeti crabs live in a world where scalding heat meets ice-cold darkness. Their woolly claws aren't for warmth, they farm bacteria on them. These bacteria detoxify the harsh environment and provide nutrients. The crabs balance between freezing waters and superheated plumes, playing a deadly game of temperature roulette every single day. Antifreeze proteins help organisms survive freezing temperatures by binding to ice crystals, blocking their growth and preventing cellular damage. They work through thermal hysteresis, lowering the freezing point of fluids without changing the melting point, keeping tissues liquid below 0 degrees Celsius. Their unique ice-binding structures match ice lattice patterns, disrupting water's hydrogen bonds. Found in polar fish, insects, and plants, AFPs inspire cryopreservation tech, frost-resistant crops, and biomedical advances. These proteins showcase life's biochemical ingenuity, enabling survival in extreme cold by rewriting the rules of ice formation.